Good afternoon, friends. One of the important video on very burning topic in GST, where the interest and penalty can be levied on reversal of wrongly availed credit but not utilized. आपने क्रेडिट गलत ले ली, wrongly availed की, but utilized नहीं की है, and now you're reversing the credit. With the interest under section 50 can be leviable and penalty can be levied under section 73 for non-fraud cases, under section 74 for fraud cases. Important judgment from Hon'ble Madras High Court in the case of Aathi Hotel, writ petition number 3474 of 2021, wherein they have relied the judgment of Hon'ble Patna High Court, Commercial Steel Engineering Corporation. So let's discuss. Under section 50 subsection 1, to levy interest on reversal of wrongly availed credit, it need to be proved that this credit which is wrongly availed but not resulting into non-payment or short payment, interest can be levied under section 50 subsection 1. जब तक आपने इस क्रेडिट जो रॉन्गली अवेल्ड की है उसको यूटिलाइज नहीं किया, देन ना तो नॉन पेमेंट बनता है ना शॉर्ट पेमेंट बनता है. यानी आप सेक्शन 50 सबसेक्शन 1 के अंदर इंटरेस्ट नहीं लगा सकते, नो इंटरेस्ट, बिकॉज रॉन्गली अवेलमेंट ऑफ क्रेडिट इज ओनली ए बुक एंट्री. There is no loss to the exchequer. So unless it is utilized, it is not resulting into non-payment or short payment. Hence, no interest leviable. Second, whether interest can be levied under section 50 subsection 3, which is for ITC matching and mismatching. And this is also being discussed because in this particular case, petitioner has wrongly availed through transitional credit. On being pointed out by issuance of so-called notice by the department, they have admitted the liability and reversed the credit before utilization. So question is again important. Can it be alleged that there was a case of ITC mismatching as referred under section 42 subsection 10? What 42 subsection 10 of CGST Act is saying? When there is undue or excess claim of ITC, and 43 subsection 10 is referring undue or excess reduction in output tax, then interest is leviable under section 50 subsection 3, and interest rate prescribed is 24%. But can we say this wrongly availed credit is a case of undue or excess claim of ITC unless it is utilized? So to have clarity, that 42 subsection 10 is talking about ITC matching. So supplier is charging the tax and recipient is taking the credit. And recipient is taking credit which is undue or excess claim, that is called ITC mismatching. For that, interest is referred under section 50 subsection 3 of CGST Act. So wrongly availed credit is not the case of ITC mismatching. So this wrongly availed credit at most book entry, unless utilized, there is no loss to the government exchequer. Hence, no interest should be leviable either under section 50 subsection 1 or section 50 subsection 3 of CGST Act. Unfortunate part. Union Budget 2022 has amended section 50 subsection 3, and now amended provision is saying interest is leviable only when you are reversing credit and that credit was wrongly availed and utilized. So interest going to be levied when you are reversing wrongly availed credit but after utilization. So unless it is utilized, no interest leviable, fortunate part. And another proposal, that rate of interest is again rationalized as proposed in Finance Act 2022 from 24% per annum to 18% per annum. And these changes are applicable with retrospective date, July 1, 2017. Which is yet to be notified. So crux of the matter कि आपने अगर कोई क्रेडिट गलत ले ली पर जब तक आपने यूटिलाइज नहीं किया, सो दिस इज नॉट द केस ऑफ जब तक आपने यूटिलाइज नहीं किया तो गवर्नमेंट को कोई लॉस नहीं हुआ, देयर इज नो लॉस टू द गवर्नमेंट एक्सचेकर. Hence we can say wrongly availed credit is not resulting into neither in non-payment or short payment. And it is not the case of ITC mismatching as referred under section 42 subsection 10 of CGST Act. यानी आपके ऊपर इंटरेस्ट नहीं लगेगा. एक बात हमने क्लियर कर ली. अब पेनाल्टी, with a penalty can be levied on reversal of wrongly availed credit but not utilized. Under section 73, which is non-fraud case, under section 74, which is fraud case, it is being stated if there is non-payment, short payment, credit wrongly availed or utilized, here they have not used the term end, or refund wrongly taken. So 5 terms are being used for 73 and 74. 73 non-fraud, 74 fraud cases. So order was issued under section 74 and penalty was levied in this particular case. That on reversal of wrongly availed credit, even though it is not utilized, penalty is leviable. So big question for all of us together. We know that section 50 subsection 3 now got amended with retrospective date from July 1, 2017, which is yet to be notified, but the fortunate amendment and applicable from July 1, 2017, but question remain and litigation started and cases are going to the High Court through writ petition. And this is the judgment coming from Hon'ble Madras High Court. What Hon'ble Madras High Court has said. First, they have relied on Patna High Court judgment in the case of Commercial Steel Engineering Corporation. And they have said penalty can't be levied unless this wrongly availed credit is being utilized. Because wrongly availed credit is nothing but merely a book entry and there's no loss to the exchequer. Unless it is utilized, it is not creating a situation of non-payment or short payment. Hence no penalty. But one request to the policy being GST policy being. When we are amending the provision under section 50 subsection 3 and saying no interest on reversal of wrongly availed credit but not utilized, why we are leaving scope for litigation, keeping the provision intact under section 73 and 74. To that extent, whatever amendment is being made under section 50 subsection 3 could have been made अंडर सेक्शन 73 एंड 74 एज वेल. बोल देते, उसमें भी अमेंडमेंट कर देते कि अगर आपने रॉन्गली अवेल्ड क्रेडिट ली है बट यूटिलाइज नहीं किया और उसको आप रिवर्स कर रहे हैं तो पेनाल्टी भी नहीं लगेगी. That should have been resolved number of issues. So litigation started, department issuing so-called notice and order. These are traveling to the High Court. So I'm only putting my request to GST policy being create integration and synergy. When you make changes in one particular provision, you should also make corresponding amendment in other relevant provision pertaining to the same subject matter. Hon'ble Madras High Court has said at most if penalty is leviable, it is leviable under section 122 of CGST Act for 10,000 rupees. Because by wrongly availed credit but not utilized, there is no case of non-payment or short payment or tax evaded. Hence, penalty at most can be 10,000 rupees under CGST Act. So total 20,000, 10,000 CGST, 10,000 SGST. Good one. Interest नहीं लगेगा अगर आप रॉन्ग क्रेडिट आपने अवेल की बट यूटिलाइज नहीं किया और आप रिवर्सल कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि बुक एंट्री है और बुक एंट्री से गवर्नमेंट को किसी भी रेवेन्यू का लॉस नहीं हुआ. देयर इज नॉन पेमेंट और शॉर्ट पेमेंट नहीं हुआ, इंटरेस्ट नहीं लगेगा. आप पेनाल्टी भी लेवीड नहीं कर सकते. यही मद्रास हाई कोर्ट ने इस रिट पिटीशन नंबर 3474 ऑफ 2021 में कहा. मैंने यही समरी डाली कि जीएसटी पॉलिसी विंग को यह भी देखना चाहिए जब फाइनेंस एक्ट 2022 सेक्शन 50 सब सेक्शन 3 को आपने अमेंड किया और कहा कि इंटरेस्ट नहीं लगेगा ऑन रॉन्गली अवेल्ड क्रेडिट बट नॉट यूटिलाइज. जब आप उसको रिवर्स करते हैं तो आप 73 और 74 को भी अमेंड कर देते. वहां आपने लिटिगेशन का स्कोप क्यों छोड़ दिया? वहां तो बोलता है कि 73 नॉन फ्रॉड केस, 74 फ्रॉड केस की प्रोसीडिंग स्टार्ट हो जाएंगी अगर आपने क्रेडिट रॉन्गली अवेल्ड की है. वर्ड यूज और यूटिलाइज्ड. बट दी जजमेंट विच इज कमिंग and coming from Hon'ble Madras High Court following the judgment of Hon'ble Patna High Court and having intention of the legislator, इसीलिए सेक्शन 50 सबसेक्शन 3 को अमेंड किया गया कि आप कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं लगाएंगे फॉर रिवर्सल ऑफ रॉन्गली अवेल्ड क्रेडिट बट नॉट यूटिलाइज. आप पेनाल्टी के प्रोविजन भी अमेंड कर देते. मे बी थ्रू दिस वीडियो माई सबमिशन टू द पॉलिसी विंग. काइंडली लुक इनटू द मैटर and make corresponding changes in the law or issue a circular in this regard to avoid unwanted litigation, time and cost for both of us together, for the taxpayer and tax department. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Lot more on GST on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.